this black man, he got it all down in his soul. He ain't to learn rhythm, he is rhythm. He's not to learn mathematics, he is that. That's why he walks like a man floats. That's why you have an Air Jordan, not because he wears Nike, but he's a black man that masters balance.
I'm Jay.
Go ahead.
Also have an IG, Fine by Fitness, personal trainer out in Houston. Right now, the people in Houston are still hurting. A lot needs to be done, a lot needs to be repaired. The energy is kind of bad because a lot of people lost a lot. We're trying to just get back to normal. School is still out, kids are still out. So right now it's just trying to get back to where we were. Trying to get the streets cleared, trying to get people's property repaired. A lot of damage to homes, a lot of flooded out cars, flooded out businesses. So it's really sad, but with the help, everybody's coming together and it's actually turning out really good. So I would say by next week.
What about the Red Cross and FEMA? What are they doing for the people with all that millions of dollars that's going down there? What are they
I actually haven't really seen them doing too much of anything. Honestly, like FEMA, even Joel Osteen, they were the ones, kind of turning people away when things were really getting bad. So I really wouldn't trust FEMA right now.
Joe Osteen, that big time preacher?
Yeah,
he got $17,000
yeah,
church?
he was initially turning people away until people were telling what was going on, and then he opened up the doors. But
and he lives in a $10 million mansion for him and his wife.
Yes, and did not want to open up the doors. Yes.
And he wouldn't open up the doors for the congregation that gives
He
them
first
money
lied and said that the church had water damage, and then it came out that the pictures were actually from years ago when there was another hurricane. And once that was found out, he started opening the doors, started letting people in after the fact.
Isn't that something? Well, that's
telling.
No, we appreciate that because you're letting the people know, because the people sending money down their clothes, and they're saying the clothes that they send, they're selling the clothes.
It's a lot of corruption going on right now. So whoever you're sending money to, make sure it's getting to them. Whatever foundation you're sending to, make sure it's going directly through them. Yeah, you don't want to really have a middleman right now.
What's your name?
My name is Jay.
Pleased to meet you, Jay. I'm Melchisedek. This is Baba TV. Every time buyer. Yeah, I'm gonna give you his card and everything. Okay.
Awesome. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, and you come back and get that Hidden Colors 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes. Thank you.
That's his.
Okay.
And this is all the supreme wisdom for your husband and your son.
Awesome.
For your husband, and it's right there. Make a print out copy of everything. It's free. It don't cost you nothing because I pay for it.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'll see you when you come back.
Awesome.
And thanks a lot. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, brother. Good. Right on time, huh? You got her on there, 'cause I'm going to follow up on what she's saying. I'm going to follow up on what she's saying.
It's on. Go ahead.
Okay, you ready? Okay, listen, all right. We're right here live. We're live at the Final Call Building, Part 2, New York City, 125th Street between 7th and 8th. As you know, I'm a representative of the Nation of Islam, Melchisedek Supreme Shabazz Allah, the Universal High Priest of the Nation of Islam. Now, you just saw the interview we had with the sister who just came up from Houston. She knows what time it is, and what she's saying is true. And if you go on my Facebook, there's a brother in Houston. He also is revealing all of the scamming that's going on with FEMA, Red Cross, and all these other organizations. And he's begging the people, whatever money you want to send direct to the person that you can send it to, because otherwise the people are not getting it. The preachers down there, I've been telling you all for a long time, 10% blood suckers of poor people are doing nothing for the poor people. And you know every church, all the money you've been giving to these churches every year, year in and year out, there's no emergency fund for the congregation. Then ask yourself a question. Ask yourself a question. Where is the money? Yeah. Where is the money? You sit there in church, giving these 10% blood-sucking ministers and preachers and clergy your money every day, every week. Now you have a catastrophe. You lose your home. You lose your car. You have no job. You lose your clothes. You have nothing left. And you mean to tell me that there's no emergency fund set up for the congregation after all these years? Then I say you should ask yourself, where is the money? What are they doing with the money? Gee whiz, you sit there. Or if I ask you, what have you received from a church? The only thing you can tell me is the Bible. If I ask you what you see in the mosque or masjid, what you got to show me? A Quran. Now, is the Bible or the Quran going to restore your house? Is the Bible or Quran going to get you another automobile? Is the Bible or Quran going to educate your children? The schools is all shut down. All the school teachers is in the shelter. Okay, so education's out the window. Okay. Wake up. You're hurting. And I hate to say this, but this is going to be a wake-up call for a lot of people who thought that the preacher had a connection with Jesus. Come on. No, you got to get real here. Now remember what the brother said. I put it on share so everybody can see that it's not coming from me. It's coming from the brother in Houston, okay, who's there. And he's explaining the scam that's taking place with all these here groups, people, that are organizations down there that's receiving millions of dollars, okay, from that's being donated from all over the country to help the poor people, but they're not. Red Cross is not taking care of them. The FEMA is not doing anything. They're all against poor people. And I'm glad that that white devil, by nature, made to be destroyed, Joe Austin, has that big arena church, 17,000 members. You know what kind of money he was taking in? He lives in a $10 million mansion. And he didn't even want his own congregation to seek refuge in the church that they paid for, that they support, and that they maintain with their money, and also they do the same thing for his $10 million house. Okay? So anyway, I'm here with, as you know, Barber TV, Every Time Fire. He's done an excellent job gathering this information to bring it to the people. Okay? So my advice to you, whatever little money you got, don't give it to a 10% bloodsucker. If anybody come in your face begging, ask them, what did you do with the money I already gave you? Show me what you did with the money I already gave you. And if you can't show me what you did with the money I already gave you, do yourself a favor, get out of my face, stay out of my face, because I once was asleep, but now I'm woke. My eyes was closed, now they're open. I see you for what you are. You're a lying, two-faced hypocrite and a 10% bloodsucker of poor people. So my advice to all, like I've been saying, whatever earnings you have, focus on yourself and your immediate family. Do not give a 10% bloodsucker nothing. And you can always tell who a 10% bloodsucker is, because they're always in your face begging, but they never give you nothing And if you ask them for something, they tell you, take it to the Lord in prayer. Okay? Melchisedek Supreme Shabbat Allah. I'm going to end this up. Your preachers, 10% bloodsucker of poor people, do nothing for poor people, okay? And all they're going to give you is a Bible to keep your mind in the box that it's in. That's why you can't see them for what they really are. Have a nice day. Final Call Building Part 2. Melchisedek Supreme Shabbat Allah, the High Priest. And I know some of you a little might be uncomfortable with what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying is the actual fact, right and exact. And that's why the most honorable Elijah Muhammad made it plain from the beginning that the Bible is a poison book. Peace.